Oh, okay. Hi. Sorry. It's that fun time of year where I'm getting like random spam messages for election stuff. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to Rise of Tiamat, where this is a 5th edition module that is run out of Wizards of the Coast's Tyranny of Dragons campaign. Everything is kind of suggested at this point, so right now we're going to be pirates. That's what's all that matters. So hi, I'm Vic. I will be your DM, and potentially the worst storm of the century. Ooh. So, you know,
perfect storm.
The perfect storm. Oh, we don't want to recreate that movie. No. Don't want to do that. Anyway, so has anybody got any fun special announcements that they want to do?
Looking for How's This Sucks.
What?
Looking for How's This Sucks.
It really does.
The housing market sucks right now.
We can. You know what? We could talk about that later together because I've got stuff to say about that. So, looking for houses sucks. Be nice, be kind, especially now.
Yeah.
Vote.
Oh vote. Yeah, please go vote. Please
go vote.
Yes, please go vote.
Please protect people's rights just to fucking exist.
Fun fact: sunflowers are my favorite flower. You know, just saying. So that was a fun fact.
Fun fact for today.
Fun fact of the day. So, all the links are down below. We've got, we've got comics, we've got merch store, we've got Patreons. Hey, Lynn, you do a Patreon thing. You want to talk about that?
I do. I make NPCs. $3 a month. You get a full body NPC artwork and some like backstories and personality traits that you can use or not use. And I upload every Saturday when applicable.
They are some dope as hecking artwork. I will tell you that much.
Yeah. And
as one of the few people that is playing in a campaign where we play test the NPCs, they're great.
A lot of the NPCs I actually use in my own game that I DM. So.
Fun fact: Nora is everything.
Yeah.
Nora is baby.
I gotta put Khan in there.
Please put Khan in there. I love Khan.
So. He
gives great advice on how to be tough.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. But yeah, you get full body artwork and a token to use at your pleasure. But yeah, I do that. That's fun.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't know.
That's about it. Okay, all right. Good enough for me. God damn it, you got me doing the thing.
I know. I was doing that at work, and I was just like, man, I can't not talk like the crossbow people with the
worst
accent.
I know the worst part about this campaign that we're doing is the fact that we're all in a place where everybody speaks like they're in Newsies. So whenever you're not playing the game, you're just over here like, forget about it.
Yeah,
tell me what the problem is.
Forget about it.
What's the problem here? Okay. Anyway, let's get on with this.
Anyway.
So let's go ahead and roll introductions.
Yeah.
So yeah. So hey, you over there, ma'am. Who's you playing tonight?
Yes.
Hi everybody. I'm Tabatha. Hopefully this will be the last time I will have to do this for a very long time. No, I'm introducing myself, not you, sir.
I'm really excited.
Hi, I am Tabatha. I will be playing Patience, the Tiefling.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The Tiefling, yes.
Tiefling, yes.
Shush. Tiefling Sorcerer Ranger.
Not cleric.
Not a cleric.
You were
that
really
is the other campaign.
Oh, you really struggled there.
Shut up.
Hey, Jesus, who are you playing?
I'm Jesus. I'll be playing Tarsius Chadington. He is a Minotaur barbarian fighter. Fun fact about him. He straightened his hair one time and absolutely dreaded it. It was the worst experience and it got everywhere.
Could have been worse. Could have permed it.
Oh, yeah. Could have.
Could have permed it. I feel like Chadington would have tried to go for the perm, but Samantha's just like, no.
No.
No. We're not doing that. All right. Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I am playing Cordelia Chadington, sister to Tarsius. She is a fighter rogue. And fun fact, she tried to straighten her hair, and
No.
Mother Samantha was like, "No, don't do that." But it's just what the cool kids do.
No. Poor
She
baby.
was peer pressured by the cool kids
Oh.
until she learned her ways of interrogation.
Now she bullies the cool kids.
Yes. Now she is the cool kid.
She is the cool kid. Yeah. Hey, Lynn, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Lord Greyson Phoebus Tataric, the head of the Tataric estate and the quartermaster for the Sea Devil, which we are currently on.
Which, fun fact about quartermasters, they are literally the highest ranking position besides the captain, but they get to tell the captain what to do anyway. So
Greyson is always the highest ranking position.
Take that as you want.
that has many meanings.
Not a bard. He's a conjuration wizard.
Hey, Sydney. Hey, Sydney, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Sydney. I will be playing Nicodemus. I literally forgot my character's name just now. Nicodemus Hawkins, the human fighter, who is currently recovering. Well, I guess from a small bout of seasickness.
Oh.
So whatever's about to happen, I'm sure will be very fun.
Oh,
Yep,
absolutely.
Yep.
All right. Well, if intros are done, let me crack open my module real quick, and let's go ahead.
All right.
All right. So let me go ahead and let me actually get you guys on a map, because I actually have a map of the ship.
Map.
Map.
You're the map.
Hold one moment. Make sure everything is on the layers they're supposed to be. All right. 1 moment while I make sure everybody is where they are. Up. Now, let me get some, sir. Let me actually get some ambiance going.
Nice.
There we go. As you guys are literally heading into what looks to be like a really nasty storm. Let me pop y'all onto this map. Make sure everybody has control of their character. Yes, you do. Greyson, you are up here. Sir, we are just being all kinds of annoying today. Cordelia. Okay. So while I'm doing this, Mr. Quartermaster. Right, you are not. You don't have a computer, so I can't give you control. It is your job to assign. Hold on. Okay. Oh, let me read my thing real quick. Alrighty. So Mr. Quartermaster, it is all hands on deck as you are heading straight into a storm. It's your job to assign jobs to the crew to pretty much, combat the storm and to keep your ship from sinking.
Fantastic.
Which you already know. At least your regular crew. You know what it is they do best. But you have a couple of new people aboard that are going to need to lend some assistance. So it's up to you to assign people their jobs.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you roll me a intelligence plus your proficiency for your quartermaster duties.
Okay. And does last game I did put a tiny hut around this and the ship's wheel.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So let me put a little marker for him. So I'll put a little rook there.
That's
Sir.
for him standing tall and erect, right?
This
Yes, of course.
Oh, I was being a little bit more innocent on mine and say it a chess term. You know, he got inrooked.
Said intelligence plus proficiency?
Yes.
Okay. Non-natural 20.
Nice. Okay, so you know that the main things that need to be done, since Dis is at the wheel, he is going to be the one that is making sure that the ship is sailing at the right direction that it needs to. You know that the main jobs that need to be done, since it's too late now to change out the sails for your storm sails, you're going to have someone securing lifelines, having somebody help the bosun with keeping the sails from, breaking the masts. And you also need somebody to drain the water that's going to be coming in through the bilge.
I got large arms and are fast.
So
Am I assigning the party? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to be assigning the party what to do. Also, if you can think of another job that could help assist with weathering the storm, I am all ears. This is going to be a skill challenge, so once you get jobs assigned, I'm going to start with initiative.
Okay. I'm going to have... What were there's the bilge, there's the sails, and what else was there?
And then
Lifelines.
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 Water
Okay.
also from the...
And you know that to help with the sails, they're gonna have to be up on the lines with Monkey.
Okay. I'm going to have... this is tough. Can you write down the jobs real quick just so I can look
Yeah.
at them and try to...
Sure thing. I will post that on the Discord for you.
Okay. Okay, Nicodemus, I'm gonna have you up on the sails.
Okay.
Tarsius, you and Patience are going to be doing the lifelines,
Okay.
and then our last girl, she's going to be doing the villaging.
So Cordelia is Bilging. And then Tarsius and Patience.
You're securing lifelines.
Yep. All right.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna have everybody roll me initiative.
Would you like to know my reasoning for this?
Absolutely. Explain away. Because I'm gonna have Tim run to the front of the helm of the bow of the ship.
Tarsius is big boy, and he likes to help, so I figured lifelines would help that. Patience, you stick with Tarsius usually, so that works out. Cordelia, I'm putting you down the bilge, because I think you're strong enough to handle that, and you have, like, I don't know, you've got the agility to do that. And then Nicodemus, you're gonna be up on the sails, because if you fall, I don't give a shit.
Wow.
But where the lie, though?
All right.
Oh, he's the one that wrestled my husband and son, and
Yeah, that's what I said.
yeah, if he
hit on
falls
your
to his
husband.
death, I don't care.
He falls. That's exactly the reason.
He literally hit on Dis. So
He will not forgive that.
I want you guys to know that I'm so ready for this. I rolled a great number.
Also, I'd like Boone to be doing not a shanty, but I'd like him to be playing something to kind of keep the pace. So everyone's like working like at a kind of like a one of those little tick things that are on a piano.
The metronome.
Yes.
Got you.
Like a little tune that can keep everyone at pace with each other.
I don't know, Jesus. We may be going side by side if you make it sound as bad as it is.
I totally forgot to make a token for Boone. Oh shit! Let me grab someone.
I already put it in here.
Once I make a token for Boone, it's all over for everybody because he's just too.
Oh my
handsome.
god.
I'm ready.
I'm a little bit above you.
He's like the Tanger of this universe, I think.
Honestly, I'm gonna use
I'm
this guy
ready.
'cause, like that's almost the right vibe.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
that
I got
everyone's
7.
stepping on my tail as they're like moving into position.
All right, and I'm gonna put. Just gonna use Dis as the ship for initiative.
Oh, that makes
He is
sense.
certainly as large as one. All right, so. Oh my god, Sydney! How dare you? All right, so initiative. What we roll?
I got a 7.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Cordelia got a 20. Hawk, what did we get?
17.
17. Okay, excellent. Tarsius got a 3.
Yep.
Greyson, what did we get?
He got a 15.
Okay. Let me roll for the
80.
ship. All right, that's great. So the ship is going last. Okay. So this is now a skill challenge. So in any way, if you want to describe to me the best way that you think you're going to do your job, let me know and we'll have you roll that skill. So Cordelia, you're up. As Greyson tells you that the water in the bilge needs to be drained. What are we doing?
Well, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm looking for a bucket that I can start scooping out to the ship.
Okay. As you rush down the stairs, down to the bottommost part of the ship, you will find crew members already there with buckets, grabbing, like, literally buckets full of water and just, like, running them up the steps again.
Mhm.
So you will find a bucket available. Is there any skill that you want to tie to that, or?
I'm not the strongest person, but
Okay.
I am very fast. So I'll try to use my agility to scoop out, run outside, and go back down and scoop again, and then go back up, and then
All right.
That's
Let's go with let's go with acrobatics then.
yeah.
That'll. I've been doing a lot of stair climbing.
That is a 17.
Okay, that's a success.
I rolled kind of low
Excuse me.
with my pluses.
All right, so kind of following the same rhythm as everybody else, grabbing buckets, scooping them, and trying to like rush them up the steps as quickly as you can, running to the side and just tossing them over.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not have a pump?
There is a pump. There is somebody that's also working the pump.
Fair.
Oh, I didn't see the pump.
But you'll know that the ship has been kind of long overdue, in need of having the boards plugged. That was something that was on your list that someone said they would get to, but
Well, they'll get there eventually.
We could have used another ship. Had plenty of.
I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this right now.
We could have used another ship. I mean, their pump worked perfectly fine.
Oh my fucking god.
It was so fast and efficient.
Oh, sure. Now you want it to be fast. Okay, Hawk, you're up. As you see the bosun monkey, who's the goblin. Let me put over here. As you see, as he's grabbing literally armfuls of rope and just like scuttling up the masts. As he kind of like tosses some down to you, and he's just like, "Oi, come on!"
Oh, okay. And yeah, he'll whatever. Yeah, he's tossed him. He'll take it and start climbing. He's like, I guess this is what I'm doing.
All right, roll me an acrobatics.
No idea how to do this.
Cinnamon, do you also want to pop out?
Okay, 15.
15. All right, that's good. That'll pass. As it hasn't started raining yet, so climbing the mast is for the most part easy right now. As Monkey will just be kind of directing you and just telling you, it's like, oh, all right, it's captain's job to make sure that the ship sails at a diagonal. We got to make sure that the masts don't collapse. So it's our job to make sure that sails aren't taking too much wind.
Okay, how do we do that?
A whole lot of luck.
Oh, great. Guess that's on me for thinking this might be based on, like, something actually doable. Cool. So
it's gonna be a whole lot of trying to keep the sails open just enough without it like taking in too much wind, is what he's telling you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So we're just gonna be like up and down, like just as needed.
Yeah, you're gonna be my muscle for that.
I can do that.
I'll be up on the sail trying to loosen the lines as I go. You're gonna be the one holding it.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah, that's doable. Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna sit there, just whatever else he needs to do.
Right, as for the most part, right now you're just getting ready as the ship is just getting closer and closer to just this mass of black clouds that's starting to blot from the horizon toward you.
Hawk is gonna yell at Monkey, be like, "Hey, do we get lifelines, or are we just up here?"
How loud?
As you say that, Monkey is gonna the rope that he handed you. He'll just be like, "That's your lifeline. You should probably tie it off now."
Oh, thanks. Yeah, he'll do his best to figure out how to tie that like around.
Roll me a
himself
sleight of
then.
hand.
Okay.
I'll say roll me a sleight of hand with advantage because you have somebody that's going to be assisting you with that.
Oh, okay.
'Cause he's not going to just leave you to figure it out on your own.
Okay, that's a 13.
Okay.
Not as good at that.
It's not your proficiency. You've not had to spend a lot of time tying up ropes and knots for any reason, so you did the best you could.
We can hope for the best.
So let me see something. Yeah, he'll just kind of like you kind of tie it off with this direction. He's like, "The fuck is that?" He just goes and he reties it for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna remember that.
You better, because next time I'm not helping you.
Thank you.
Alexa,
Yeah.
go away. Okay. All right, so with that, Greyson, what are we doing?
Is pretty much in the tiny hut, going over the maps and seeing if there's an alternate route to go over the storm
Okay.
or around it.
I will say, go ahead and roll me another intelligence with proficiency.
Hawk and Greyson have advantage from chat. Thanks, Kay.
Nice.
I'm gonna do
Nice,
that.
bro.
Don't
Oh, nat
don't be
20.
failing around the ship.
All right.
So, 26.
Okay, as you're kind of like looking over the map, and for the most part, your journey has been trying to stay as coast side as possible without, running too much into land. For the most part, you know that
One day a little one's come.
fantastic. As you're kind of going over your map and trying to find an alternate route around the storm and kind of like gauging the size of the storm on the horizon, you're not sure you're going to be able to avoid this one. You can maybe try to find an exit that's a little closer, but you're still going to end up at least somewhat in the storm.
Can I tell if this is a magical induced storm?
Roll me Arcana.
Are you 18?
18. Yes, it is.
Okay, because I was gonna say there's no way that storm rolled up that fast and we weren't prepared for it.
Right.
Okay.
It's like you know also with like checking the weather conditions, checking literally all of your routes and like double checking, triple checking everything to make sure that this would be as smooth of a sail as possible for the ship. Yeah, you didn't hear that there was going to be a storm. You heard there was a storm in Neverwinter, but that is days away.
Can I try to dispel magic?
You could certainly try.
He's gonna try to see if he'll lessen it at all.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Just so everybody
boy.
knows, every single party member has advantage via chat.
Oh, damn.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Let's see.
Casting the... Okay. It's plus the spell attack?
Let's see.
The spell, I believe, will be Arcana.
So
It's a-
it is.
Magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target, it ends, but for any spell that's 4th level or higher, it has to make an ability check using the spellcasting ability.
So it'd be your modifier.
Okay, so he got a non-nat 20. Plus 3 with his mod.
And what level are you casting this at?
5th level.
Does not budge.
Nah. He will relay that information to the captain, though, that this is a magical storm. So it was intended.
Fucking great. Like, are you sure that this is intended for us?
Yes, this wasn't predicted at all.
I-
You know how meticulous I am when we.
I know you're really anal about this.
I know. I can tell if it's magical. It makes me feel all tingly, and I don't like it.
God, not the tingles again.
Trying
Those
to
tingles
stop us,
are
I
no
believe.
joke. What? I said those tingles are no joke, man.
Those tingles are no joke. All right, I trust you and your tingles. Which
we could
Which way are we heading?
We could possibly swing outward and try to get out of it sooner, but it would throw us off course.
Okay, so are we exiting towards land or or out to sea?
That's up to you. You're the
Oh, I
captain.
get to make the decision now. Thought I wasn't allowed to make a decision unless there was an enemy ship.
I consider a magical storm to be an enemy.
Okay. And he is going to take the wheel and he's going to start, what did I say? He's going to start turning at port side. So I'm going to need everybody to make me a dex saving throw as he is yanking that motherfucker real hard. Oh, shit.
Can I make a?
Ah, hey.
Can I use a reaction to maybe help people?
Sure.
That's a 17.
When I feel the boat turning, I'm just gonna yell to port. I think that's what Dad said before.
That's what he said.
Just confused.
What should be the wrong thing?
Got a dirty 20 for that.
All right, excellent.
Dex save, you said, right?
Yes.
Tarsius got a 18.
Oh,
Unless he is blinded or deafened.
I don't think you're blinded or deafened yet.
Then he got an 18.
Excellent.
I have a 22.
22. All right. Okay. Greyson, what did we get?
He got a 17.
Very good. Nice.
Wow.
He actually rolled a 19.
Shot. All right. Good job. Everybody passed. It's like you feel the ship just shift very suddenly because everybody just starts yelling to port side. Okay. Anything else?
Port. The port.
Nope.
That's
All
what
right.
Stramp was saying too.
Patience.
D.
What are we doing?
Well, she's gonna look. Is it okay if I can take my reaction to talk with Tarsius?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, she'll just be looking. It's like, okay, so we're securing lifelines.
Yeah.
I think I can help with this. What if I cast haste on myself and
Do that.
do it faster?
You could certainly do that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, she'll cast haste on herself.
All right.
Caffeinated patients active.
All right. She starts vibrating.
Patients go. Yeah, and she's going to literally moving in ludicrous speed. Pretty much tying up these lifelines.
Okay. So roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. 15.
15 will succeed.
Okay.
It's a good thing Boone taught you that one song about tying knots.
I was gonna say also, Irian showed her how to knot her bow, so it's like this. Yeah.
What is Boone is like kind of like keeping tune with like his own viol as he's like kind of like strumming it along to keep everybody at pace. And he's just like, you want the bow line.
What's a bow line?
And he'll remind you what a bow line is.
Okay.
It's from the song from earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay. As I will put you over here, at one of the masts, tying safety lines. Tying safety lines, zipping them around, handing them off to people so they can tie it themselves. All right, Tarsius.
Okay, Tarsius is a schoolboy and has no pluses to anything physical. Everything is just mental. So those were his skills lie. But he's a big boy, so even his +5 is better than his history check. That's trained. So He's just gonna look at everything. Secure. Okay, she tied the thingy. Where the boats physically at? On the where does he need to physically be on the ship? To
So you kind of see patients like rushing around, and you'll see like at the forward mast here there is kind of like this wooden fixture around the mast where it looks like that's where you would like tie off some rope or something.
So that's what you mean, the lifeline. For some reason, my
Yeah.
brain was thinking lifeboats, and
Oh, no.
okay, my bad.
I don't know if those exist on the sea
I
level.
don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
They don't have insurance. All right.
Probably some, but they got used to
The captain's on
repair
his
the
husband's
ship.
insurance. Everybody else is just man for themselves. Like,
Okay. Well,
just to figure it out.
I'm going to assist in the best way that I can, and I guess use my natural size and strength as an athletics to just continue like feeding two patients to speed. Like, okay, oh, she's going fast. Just keep
All right, go
pushing
ahead
through.
and roll me athletics.
Okay. Okay,
Sorry.
that is 14, so 19.
Tarsius is the
Okay.
best.
Very good. Excellent. All right, so as you're just like kind of like trying to keep up with patience, making sure that she has like at least an end of a rope to go somewhere, and she's just like running, tying, heading like running off and handing one end to another, like tying off the other end.
And
You're
as
just like, wow, she's really fast.
Space isn't doing that, I'm like, you're doing it good. With water hits me face.
Yeah, seawater doesn't taste good, buddy.
Nope, not at all.
All right. So as Dis is currently steering the ship port side, I'm gonna need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw. As the second that the ship is now port side, you're gonna have just this. It feels like just daggers blowing right through you as this cold, icy wind just hits you like a wall.
Con save.
Con save.
25 for Cordelia.
Which one for Cordelia?
25.
25. All right, that's pass.
21 for Hawk.
A what?
21.
21 pass. 25 pass. Okay.
Tarsius got a
Tarsius,
21.
what we get?
21.
21 as well. All right, Greyson, what do we get?
17.
17 pass. Okay.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I have the perfect response to what patience is probably
As
doing.
everybody is just kind of scrambling around. Ship 10 is the only one that is staying stationary and just like also just like completely still despite the ship like being rocked by the waves as you see as he holds out this massive hook. And the second that like a streak of lightning shoots down towards the ship, he just redirects it.
Oh, 10.
So, yeah. Okay. As you are now heading deep into the storm, I got to roll for some things.
Don't tempt the DM, dude.
As
Need to.
Listen.
Need to.
It's within Patience's characters.
yeah, very true. All right.
She's not aware that it's a magical sword.
So as pitch black clouds just now surround you, as the sun is completely blotted out, and it almost feels like you're being plunged into night, as this icy wind is blowing through you. Next is... Alright, let me roll this. I am going to need... Alright, let me see. I'm going to need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Again.
Yes. For
Okay.
a different reason. As lightning just kind of like arcs like past the ship, like hitting into the water, and just this massive concussive thunder just like explodes in the sky over you.
Okay.
What do we get?
21.
21? That is a pass.
18 Tarsius.
What's the save? What's the save again?
Constitution.
Oh, this one is a 10.
10, that's a fail.
Hawk got a 12.
That's a fail.
Mm.
Nope.
How about me?
All right, Tarsius, what'd you get?
18.
Okay, pass. Greyson, what did we get?
19.
19, pass. And you also got a
21.
21, okay. All right, so Cordelia and Hawk, you are going to take... Roll this. 7 points of thunder damage. As just this massive blast of thunder just like cracks overhead, and you are going to be deafened for 5 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah. As all you, it's like you just, it feels like somebody knocked you in the head. And Hawk, there's like a moment where you feel like you're about to reel back, but Monkey grabs you by the sleeve. And it's just, you just have just like this horrible ringing in your ears. There it is.
Yeah. He'll probably sit there and just kind of like shake his head like, whoa.
As you see the goblin like trying to yell at you as like rain is now splattering down onto the deck of the ship. And it's like you see his mouth moving, but it's like the words just aren't reaching you. Okay.
Yeah, he'll probably be like, yeah, he'll probably sitting there yelling probably even louder sorry that he can't hear him.
What?
What?
Literally. Like your grandparents trying to talk to each other across a house.
Yeah. All right, Cordelia.
Me.
It's your turn as water is just now like rushing into the bottom of the ship, and you see that they're trying to like pump it out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
look.
ship isn't sinking, but it's like there's a lot of it's taking on a lot of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for like holes that maybe need some repaired. Like maybe the biggest one
Okay.
that needs to be repaired. 911.
Okay, roll me a perception.
That is 24.
24. Okay. So as you kind of look around and you see one person kind of with a knife taking like some frayed rope as they're trying to like shove it through the slats of the wood as quickly as possible just to keep the water out. You pretty much get the gist of that as you kind of grab some rope, grab your dagger, and you kind of start fraying the rope quickly and start just kind of plugging the holes. As you are plugging the holes, though, you do, amongst the commotion, kind of catch movement from between the barrels in the bilge.
There's movement.
Yeah, you kind of caught a little bit of movement of somebody kind of hiding behind the barrels.
I'm gonna look in there.
Okay. When you do, as you kind of you see like it looked like somebody kind of like ducked behind the barrel quickly as if they were hiding from you, and kind of you notice the movement, so you kind of like sneak over quietly, and when you peek over the barrels, you see somebody who is going to be in a lot of trouble. As you see Sybil just kind of crouched by one of the barrels as she looks up at you, and you make eye contact. And she just... I'm not here.
RP purposes as well does, because of just the shock to just the snakes just kind of stare at them, stare at her, stare at Sybil too, and just go... Like, what are you doing here?
I'm not here. Don't worry about it.
I need to tell your parents.
No, you don't.
I really do.
No, you don't.
I really do. I am a good girl, and I will have to tell the parents.
Oh, God.
It's one of those, if I don't say anything, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Honestly.
It's like, I'm not getting in trouble for you.
I could pay you right now a lot of money if you don't.
Yeah,
say anything.
money doesn't matter to me.
Oh, shit.
I am raised with money as well.
God
So
damn it! It always works when my dad does it. Okay, so that's what's going on with you.
yeah, yeah. I guess just to end my turn, I'm just gonna like this starting to
Start
slide
leaning
off.
away.
Yeah. Starting,
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, because I think that will cost my movement and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be me trying to get up. That's me.
All right. So with that, Hawk,
Yes.
it is your turn as you have the worst case of tinnitus right now. As
Another
you
thing
see,
Hawk and I have in common.
oh god, this roleplay got a little too real.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, roll me an intelligence, just a basic intelligence.
Okay. That's a 15.
Okay, so you kind of figure out until the ringing subsides. You and Monkey have kind of figured out a bit of a system in place to at least communicate as basically as possible without him having to yell at you. So it's pretty much you feel like a gust of wind start to kind of roll in, and Monkey signals to you, and it's time to start kind of like raising the sail. So roll me a strength check.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I lost my dice on my desk. You said strength? Just straight strength, or?
Let's do athletics.
Okay.
Since you are a very fit
That-
boy.
We are very fit, boy. That is a 24.
All right, that's a pass. As he's up on the sail, he's making sure that your line is fed through, and you pull it, kind of like almost like leaning back with the weight of it, as the sail just kind of starts to close up, just probably about 3/4 of the way, as you are just rocked by this really heavy wind. I'm gonna need you to make me a Constitution save.
Okay. We're good at those. We could be better at those. That's a 15.
Okay, that's a pass.
Oof.
As you just feel just like a gust of like icy wind just hits your back, and ooh, it's brisk, especially with all the rain pattering down.
Cold and wet.
Cold and wet.
Great.
Yep. All right. Okay, so with that, Greyson, what are we doing?
He's staying put and making sure the captain's okay.
Captain is just fine, as he is. You see that he's like fighting with the all the waves battering into the ship, but he's keeping her steady. As you know that his main task right now is making sure that that rudder stays in the water.
He doesn't see. He'd probably stay with them and keep him on course.
Okay. And also stay out of the rain.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I
He'll
mean,
have
that's
to.
not as important, but. Okay. Roll me a perception, Greyson, as you're trying to navigate through this storm.
Oh, he is rolling so good tonight. 21.
21. Okay, that's a pass. As you kind of try to like scan as much as you can through the storm, it's just sheets of rain coming down now, and every so often there's like pockets of light as lightning just like flashes in the clouds, and you actually will see something on the horizon. As there is a flash of lightning that just illuminates the distance, you see what looks to be a shadow, like a silhouette of a person standing in the water. It looks like just this massive shadow of just this massive, large, writhing shadow.
How far away is it?
Probably you have like about a good 200 feet.
Okay. He'll mention that to Diz.
Okay. It's like, do you want me to go straight towards it, or?
Probably not. Try to avoid.
Okay. All right. So with that, okay, patience. You're up.
Okay.
As you have your lifeline secured.
Yep.
What are we doing next?
How is everything like overall like? I guess here's the question. I know Greyson tested it, but to her, doesn't it look like also that it's a magical storm?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana.
Okie dokie. That's a 21.
Yes, that is magical.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a natural storm. As you can see that, from the looks of it, the clouds are going from black to just like this really like very gross green color.
Yeah, her just looking up, just like, who does, like, and how far away is, like, Greyson from where we're at?
Greyson currently is about 40-ish feet back.
Oh, yeah. No,
Currently up at the helm with the captain.
Mm-hmm.
So you see this little tiny hut just kind of erected over the helm. What do you want?
Well, she's still hasted. Trying to think. I'm just trying to think of what she can do to help right now.
I mean, any kind of skill, if you could think of. As you just see these massive, like, dark waves just, like, rising and just, like, falling in the distance, and you just...
Are any of them, like, heading...
Oh, they're all around you.
Well, no, I mean, like, are any, like, the waves, like, really, like, heading towards the ship?
Roll me a perception.
Okay. That is a 16.
16? Okay. I will say, yeah, it looks like that there's a couple big ones coming towards you.
Okay. If she sees that there are big waves heading towards, in her mind, it's like, okay. Because again, it's a range of 120 feet. Mm-hmm. She is going to cast Tidal Wave to basically push the, I guess in her mind, it's like, can't have the waves hit us if I push them back first, sort of thing. At least that's how her childlike mind is putting it.
They're just gonna use Tidal Wave to push them away?
Yeah, pretty much push the waves back.
Is there any kind of roll that you gotta do, or?
It's basically you conjure up waves of water that crashes down on the area within range.
Roll me an Arcana with your modifier.
An Arcana with my modifier?
Mm-hmm. So just roll me a spell, like you're casting the spell with,
Hold on, let me see something. Okay, so with my modifier?
Yeah, D20 with your spell mod.
So that is a dirty 20.
Okay, that is a success.
Okay.
Is there anywhere specific that you're, like, gonna be standing where you cast it, or?
She's literally gonna, like, climb up, on the rail to where in the direction that she sees the waves coming from.
Okay.
Which side of the boat is she seeing this?
I will say it's coming from the bow, so I'll put you up here with 10.
Yeah, so she'll climb up there. Yeah, I just see, like, looking out in the distance, seeing the waves. She's like, yeah, those are big waves.
And it's like, the fuck are you doing up here?
I'm gonna help, and then she's just gonna cast Tidal Wave.
As like, there's like this like massive surge of magic. By the way, roll me your d20.
Oh, fuck me.
There's just, oh, you should have also rolled for your haste too, I realized.
I'll roll
That's
2.
fine. No, it's fine. Just roll your 1. As like there's like this massive surge of magic as you just like cast it down at the waves. And there's a moment where like everybody feels the ship just like lurch upwards as if something large kind of bowled under it, and then the ship just drops as there's just a ring of tidal waves that just shoot out from under the ship.
It's like, what the hell was that? If I can get the damn
Oh yeah,
thing to
people make
work.
me dexterity saving throws.
I'm sorry. Tabatha, I'm sorry. Patients don't know what she realized. Oh, thank goodness.
Tabatha,
that's-
sorry. Patience is never sorry.
Yeah, no, she's not.
Oh, shit. No.
That's
like
a
the 2 best rolls
You know what?
I've ever had.
You know what?
Yeah, I rolled pretty low, to be honest.
yeah.
That's
No.
it.
I have advantage, and I rolled a 10.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, so, but with pluses, it's gonna be 14.
Sybil rolled a 15. Yes? What'd you get? A 1? Alright, roll me your percentiles. Let's get that.
Why is it
table
only with you, Patience? Why?
up.
She's
No,
a kid?
Shayshlin rolled like 3 1s in a row last time I checked.
Oh god, that is... No, it was 2. But you know what I mean. You know what? I don't know why I'm running with this thing. I said clear. Now it wants to work.
What'd you get?
What's a 34?
34 is going to be... Okay. You are going to maximize the damage of the next damage spell that you do within the next minute.
Sweet, we're not fighting anything, but sweet.
Yeah. Alright. So Tarsius, what did you get?
10.
Yeah, that's a fail. Cordelia, what'd you get?
14.
14, that's a fail. Hawk, what did you get?
I got a natural 20, 23.
Thank God, because you're like at the most dangerous points.
Much to Grayson's
That's the one I'm the most worried about.
much to Grayson's displeasure, Hawk's doing very well.
Greyson, what did you get?
You got 16.
16. Alright, that's a pass. Okay. Patience, did you roll your...
Oh, Dex?
Yeah, I gotta roll for the rest of the ship, actually.
Hey, so far Greyson is passing all his deck save at the moment.
It's because he's next to the
Well,
captain.
He
that's
has. I was like, he has a tree
That
to
is
fall
a
on.
16.
why. Yeah. Okay, it's a pass.
Wait. Excuse me, 15.
That's a fail. You pass, by the way, Patience.
Oh, okay, yay.
Sorry, I'm rolling for the crew right now. It's a pass. All right. And captain. It's just barely pass.
Don't worry, he has legendary resistances.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I got legendary. Yeah, he failed, but he actually succeeded, obviously.
Obviously. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of my husband.
Fuck no. He'd never hear the end of it. One time he slipped on marble floor. Never heard the end of that. So, all right. As Tarsius, Tarsius, Cordelia, you guys are just knocked prone by the ship just surging. Same goes with Boone, and same goes with Shiny. So they both just get knocked on their asses. Everybody else just kind of like managed to like grab something to steady themselves. Greyson, you could swear there's a moment where you thought Dis was gonna like slip out from under the wheel, but he just rights himself back up and just like you never saw that.
Yes, good.
As Hawk, you see Monkey just kind of like wrap his arms and legs around the mast just to hold on for dear life. And there's a moment where you feel like you're like cowing backwards, but just, you know, with your natural strength and being the one holding onto the sails, you stay upright.
The human sandbag.
Human sandbag. It's the most important job on the ship. All right, Tarsius, as you have been knocked flat.
Nope. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna stand up.
Owie.
And I'm gonna look at everything that's happening. I guess at this moment, would seem like not specifically being given an order, and the task that he had is finished until something happens. As he's looking around, I think he's gonna let his brain take the wheel right now. So let's do a survival to see if like he notices anything up ahead. If the clouds are signifying anything for him, he doesn't know that it's supernatural or magical inclined. So to his mind, this is just a normal storm, and it's really bad.
All right, roll me that survival.
Let's see if we can lean on anything. Let's roll you. Okay, please roll good. Okay, that's an 18 plus numbers. Survival is 6. 24? Yeah. 2-4. I believe. That's how you do
right.
it. 18, 19,
As you kind of like get up and you're kind of trying to gauge what you can see as through this storm. And you kind of pick up on the same thing that Greyson saw. As you kind of like look ahead, like look straight ahead, you see just this large looming shadow on the horizon, and it looks like it's getting closer now as the ship is nearing, is pushing through the storm. It's just like this large like silhouette standing in the ocean as it looks like it's like writhing with something.
Like it's writhing, or it's like standing?
Like it's writhing, like it's like moving like very aggressively. You can't make out exactly what's going on. All you see is just the outline of this dark silhouette against the clouds.
Anybody see that? Captain!
Oh no.
And he's going to run the remaining of his 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. And like, Captain! Monster! Thing! I don't know, it's swimming.
Okay, as you do that.
That's he's like, what do I do? And I'm just gonna do the hands, give me a task.
Hands out, just like, give me things. It's just like, yeah, I fucking see it. We're gonna try to sail around it. Don't know what it is.
Okay.
He's gonna just kind of like look at you and then like look to Greyson, just like do something with him. I don't know.
Do you have a harpoon or a cannonball? Would you want me to get that ready? I can
go find Figgis. He might have some stuff for you to move.
Okay.
He looked strong enough for his cannons.
I can throw food on the other side, so maybe it goes and the fish eats that food. Oh, never mind. I'll go to the cannons. I'm gonna start going that way.
You just kind of run over, and Figgis isn't far. He's just over here, kind of like grabbing onto the stairs to keep himself steady.
Okay.
You see this older halfling gentleman. He's just kind of sopping wet.
Where's this gentleman over here?
Yeah, that'll be Figgis.
Okay. Sorry. Too many screens.
There you
Sorry.
go.
All right. And I'm like, task, please. Nervous. That's exactly how you would say it.
Perfect. Okay. All right, let me roll for people as Shiny gets up and kind of like makes their way back down into the into the galley. Let me roll performance for Boone. Yep, still going strong. As Boone continues his plucking. I will say, like as you kind of run by Tarsius, he'll just be like, "Hey, keep up the good work," and you get a bardic inspiration. So keep that D8 with you.
D8, thank you.
Yep.
D8.
All right. As the ship is getting closer and closer, as Dis at this point has kind of like spun the wheel again, as he's going to go starboard now. And I'm gonna need everybody to make me another deck save. As this is not the smoothest journey for you.
Oh, okay.
17.
Pass.
22.
Pass.
Dirty 20. 12 plus 8.
Pass.
Yeah, 17 for Cordelia as well.
Okay. Pass. Grayson, what do we get?
Grayson got a 2.
Oh,
And
no.
that's before his negative.
Oh no!
I can just picture it like this as he falls. Oh no! His son just catches it.
So he has a 0.
So, I was gonna roll something, but Len, describe to me how this happens.
What exactly is the ship doing?
So, Dis is trying to keep the ship diagonal with the winds, just to keep the storm from capsizing the Sea Devil.
Okay.
So he was going port side. Now he's turning starboard. He's not very good at calling out when he's turning. He just
Okay,
kind of
so-
goes with
so
it
he was
and lets
going
everybody
left.
guess.
Going left that made a hard right.
Yeah, basically.
I want to say since it's a 0, Grayson like tripped over his own feet. Like
Yep.
his boot caught the back of his leg and he fell. And I want to say he immediately teleported out of the tiny hut on deck.
Oh, God. Okay.
Or off deck. Whichever you'd like. If he's overboard, that's completely fine.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it is a 0, so that's your call.
That is a 0. I will say. Okay, let me roll something. That depends. Which direction were you teleporting?
Looking at the ship right now, I'd say he fell to the right and then teleported to the left. Like he overcompensated. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, okay.
Okay, I will say you're not overboard yet.
Oh, good.
Yet.
Yeah.
As you teleported, you kind of like you kind of fell to the right and you try to correct yourself by teleporting left, but as you were teleporting left, you kind of forgot that your husband was going right.
Yeah,
As the
sounds
ship is taking like a hard bank to starboard, you teleport and you right as you reappear, the ship literally moves under your feet and you slide and you go like literally right between the railing as you are holding on to the side of the ship with
Great.
your legs dangling off.
That sounds about right.
Just kind of looks over like, oh, fuck!
Appropriate
Yeah,
reaction.
This is like the high school AU with the van.
Oh my god, we got the concussion! Don't let Dis drive. That's the moral of the story here.
That was Tin driving, so it's fine.
Oh, that's right, Tin was driving. Fair. Alright, Grayson, you're kind of half dangling off the ship. And so, Cordelia, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna get up from my prone because I kind of fell.
Yep, you did.
And I'm gonna use my action to grapple Sybil. Grab Sybil's arm because we're going up.
Okay, let's do a grapple check then.
And you're coming with me.
Are you using acrobatics?
I think I'm supposed to use strength, right? Jesus?
It's acrobatics or athletics, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what we decided.
I mean, I can use my dex. I will use my acrobatics.
I'll say wherever your heart desires.
Let's see if you can beat it. But it is a natural 20.
Okay,
With
good to know.
Cordelia's dex, so that is 27.
So 27, you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay, alright. As you lunge forward and you grab onto Sybil, and for a moment she like fights back, and you're like, this 11-year-old is really fucking strong. And she like squirms and tries to like dead weight out of you, and just like there's a point where she like kind of kicks you in the chest, and you like really feel that for a minute. But you just manage to kind of like wrap your arms in a headlock, and you have her by her topmost horns. She's kind of like stuck in like a full Nelson, almost.
Okay. And I guess I'm using the rest of my movement to start going up.
She's just like, ow, let go.
You're not supposed to be here. Also, actually, just to move up again. To move again.
Fair. Totally fair. Oh, no. So you will make your way, I'll say, right here is where you exit the galley.
Also, on my way out, I'm gonna tell everybody working on the bilge to say that I'm gonna be right back. Someone's here that's not supposed to be here, and I need to tell their parents.
Nobody likes a snitch! That's what Sybil yells.
It's fine. I get stitches all the time.
Little does she know Cordelia's the one that gives the stitches. Alright, as you drag Sybil out onto the deck.
As I'm going up, and like when am I on top now, or what am I?
Yeah, I'll say you make it topside.
Okay, then I will meet you. Go, Captain and Sir Greyson.
So you look and you don't see Greyson.
I was like, Lord Tataric is what I meant.
Here, thank you.
Just like very fake. Thank you off the side of the ship.
Someone's here who you probably won't be happy about.
As Dis looks, he kind of like takes his eyes off the sea for a moment. He looks to you and just, Greyson, all you hear is, "Oh shit."
I feel like he knew. He just didn't want to say.
I'm just assuming Greyson can't see right at this
No,
moment.
you can't. You can't see from this angle, but all you hear
Wait,
is just
wait.
Dis go, "Oh shit."
I'm a rogue.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm a
you kind of
rogue.
are doing a multi-class thing.
Yeah, bonus action. Yeah, I am level 3. I have it. Bonus action. Dash.
All right.
So I can actually get up there.
All right, as you take yourself up there. So let's see. I think you have control of your
Yeah,
character.
cunning action. Dash, disengage, or hide. Yep, I have it. So
All right.
I'll actually try it 5, 10, 15. I guess that's as much as I can go.
Oh, as you drag her with you.
I'm holding somebody, so
Yeah, put it
two
right there.
people movement. And yeah, I'm up
Nope.
here. Let's see
Sir.
if Lord Tataric can see it. See at this point.
When you get up there, you're gonna see Dis at the helm, and then you just kind of like look over, and you see Greyson just kind of like
Just
holding
ahead.
onto the side of the ship for dear life.
Uh-oh.
As Greyson, as you are struggling to kind of not fall overboard, you see Cordelia appear up by the helm with Dis and your daughter in tow. As she is like, kicking and putting up the biggest fit possible.
Last words to end my turn, basically,
Yeah.
just to say, Lord Tataric, the quartermaster needs some help. I'm just gonna-
Okay.
yeah, that's all, and I will end my turn there.
All right. Okay, so Hawk,
Yes.
I'm gonna have you roll me a perception.
Oh, okay. It's 22.
22. Okay. So I will say you also kind of, since your hearing's kind of impaired at the moment, you are trying to kind of go off of visual cues and sensing when the wind is about to come back again. And looking in the distance, you see the same thing as well. You see the large silhouettes now looming closer, just kind of standing in the water, as it looks like it's kind of like the top half is like writhing or fighting or something. And you see that. And then next thing you know, Monkey is signaling for you to open the sail. It's kind of like waves at you. And roll me an athletics.
It is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, that's a success. As he signals for you, and you kind of like guide the rope down without trying to lose it entirely. And you feel the wind kind of like push into the sails, and the ship just lurches forward a little faster. Good. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably very concerned about whatever it is ahead of them, but yeah.
Yep. That's entirely fair. Okay. Anything else?
No. He'll just be, between what's going on out there and then trying to stop looking at whatever that is and pay attention to Monkey. His attention span is completely taken up. So.
Got it. Okay. All right. Greyson.
He's going to see Sybil and then immediately use his turn to teleport to her.
Oh boy. Okay.
And just like grab onto her essentially.
Oh boy. Is there any particular way that you're holding her?
Stand in front of her and just like wrap his arms around her.
Okay. As she just kind of like goes completely still, just
Is she in the tent?
No, she was outside the tent.
He'll walk her into it.
Okay.
Just throw her into it.
She's right there.
Not gonna lie to you, I half expected the ear twist. Like, get over here.
He's actually standing in front of her, holding onto her, and he's gonna drop down to his knees and be like, "Are you okay?"
She kind of like looks very confused for a minute. I'm fine.
He's gonna like, wipe the hair out of her face and stuff. Like, "Are you hurt?"
No, I'm fine. I mean, I kind of hit a barrel, kind of like hit me, but it's fine.
Where?
She'll just kind of point to like her like arm or something where there's like a small like bruise.
He'll rub her arm.
Okay. Aw.
Where are your brothers?
They're at home.
Did they know you're here?
No.
When we get out of the storm, we'll send them a message to let them know you're okay.
Okay. You're not. I feel like you're supposed to be mad.
I'm just thankful you're okay.
Okay.
And he'll hug her.
Aw. She seems very caught off guard by this. she'll kind of hug you back around your waist. Anything else, Greyson?
No, he's just gonna hold her.
Fair enough. Okay, Patience.
Okay. Do I notice the thing in the water?
Yeah, I believe I pointed that out to you.
Well, she was doing the whole tidal wave before. No, she did.
No, Tarsius was the one. Okay.
Yeah, she rolled our
Roll me a perception if you're gonna be looking at the waves.
Yeah, she do. She wanna be.
As you're, for the most part, watching as Tin does like really cool shit with like his hook.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you'll see it.
What is that? Does it look threatening at all?
I mean, it's very large. Like it's standing in the ocean.
So it's a silhouette of a person?
I said it was a silhouette of something standing in the ocean.
from an 8-year-old's perspective. It's like, okay, there's a really bad storm going on. It's magical. There's something in the water that's standing on the water. That's probably causing that. How far away from it, the ship, would you say it is?
I would say the ship is, while the ship is kind of going starboard, kind of like trying to sail around it, you are reaching now maybe like within, I'll say about like 100-ish feet.
100-ish feet?
Yeah.
Okay, it's got a range of 120.
Okay.
This is me, myself, just going, God, this is a bad idea, but she wouldn't think that.
What are you doing, Patience?
She's poking the proverbial bear.
Okay.
Just gonna cast Chill Touch.
Chill touch?
Yes.
Alright, roll me an attack with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage. Okay.
There's a reason for that.
Looking here now.
Yeah, roll it.
Next.
Dude. This is
Victor, this is my disadvantage.
Holy shit. Okay. Fair enough. Oh shit, I forgot to grab some stats.
So she rolled a 26 originally, and then I had to roll disadvantage, and it was a 22. We're gonna fuck around and find out.
Okay. So, as you kind of like lean forward, you're like, the fuck is that? You not really like just wanting to see what it does. You kind of like wind up, by the way, roll me your d20. Kind of like wind up a spell, and you kind of like shot put it out into the distance as you see like the spectral hand just kind of sail out.
Okay, it was a 20.
Okay.
Thank God.
Even or odds?
Wait.
Just pick even or odds.
Even.
Okay.
Because I said the 20s, and 20s and even.
Okay.
Yeah?
Roll me damage.
Oh, no. Is the thing from before still?
Huh?
Is my thing from before still?
What thing?
What I got on my wild magic. Has it been a minute?
It has not.
And that did...
Because a minute is 10 rounds.
Yeah, and it did what?
It's going to maximize damage.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that's 16.
Okay. As you kind of like shoot out the spectral hand and it sails out, and you kind of like watch as the light of your magic just kind of illuminates its path. And it just grabs on to this mass, this large mass. And you see as the magic kind of like seeps into it, and then you just hear this thunderous roar kind of ring out over the waves. So.
You just see her just go...
And you watch
Put her hands behind her back, just like,
And you watch as this massive silhouette, like everybody who has had eyes on this silhouette, you watch as it shifts. As you see, it looks like two large arms, like holding on to something that is writhing very angrily as it kind of like bows forward. And you see just as this silhouette just kind of like hunches, and you just hear, well, except for Hawk, you just hear, sorry.
What?
Huh? You just kind of hear as this thing, kind of like booms in this thunderous voice. Actually, wait a minute. Tarsius.
Yes.
You know Giant, don't you?
I know Minotaur, which is its own language and used to be giant.
I could have sworn you knew Giant. No, Hawk knows
I
Giant.
do know Giant.
I was
yes.
gonna say,
Do you know Giant?
Yes, I
okay,
do.
I could have sworn you knew Giant.
Is it a storm giant? I mean, what?
Oh, what? As you just hear this string of just curses as this as you hear this thing bellow out just very angrily, just cursing just cursing the thing that it's like wrestling with in its arms.
I girl bossed a little too close to the sun.
Yes, you did, Patience. You are so much like your father. It's terrifying.
So it's cursing on the thing that it's wrapped in his arms.
Yes.
And it might be a giant.
I am now more scared.
Yep.
Is it my turn yet?
It is now.
Okay. As soon as I hear that, I'm gonna look at the half-elven person that's guiding me. Like, wait, 1 second. I guess where would it be? Like, if I wanted to get as close as I could, would it be where Patience is, or?
It's going to be more on your port side. Because Dis is sailing starboard just to get away from it, so it's
Okay.
going to be on this side.
Then I will get there.
All right.
And in my yelliest of yells, I'm going to yell in giant. Hey, what's that? Should we go that way? Can you help us? We want to help you. And that's a persuasion to try to get any information verbally from this giant.
First, I'm going to have you roll me performance to see how loudly you can get your voice.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. What is my performance? Performance +1. Let's fucking
good
go.
job, buddy.
10.
It's better than most.
Yep. 1 + 9. 9
All right.
1. There you go.
As you yell into the storm, your voice kind of carries over the waves and over the wind. And for a moment, you're not sure if you were heard.
Okay.
As let me roll for someone's perception. Yeah, that's a
That's a number.
number. One moment. Yeah, okay. As the second you yell, you could swear that your voice was just kind of lost to the sea. You see as the silhouette shifts, and you can now make out what looks to be. You can kind of figure out where the body is of this giant. As they look up, and when they look, they look up because the second that they do, you see these kind of like electric blue glowing eyes just kind of like lock onto your ship.
I made a mistake.
No. It's great. This is fantastic.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
made a mistake.
No, everything's fine.
Anything else, Tarsius? Oh yeah, you gotta roll me your persuasion. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Roll me that persuasion.
Oh, that's so you can see, that's an extra life. Fucking where is it? There you go. That's an
Where
extra
is it?
life. That's an extra life 20.
Oh,
Oh wait, or is it a 1? Wait. No, okay.
Is
it's
it a 1 or 20?
It's a 20. Okay.
It's 20.
Okay, good. I was like, maybe it could have been a 1. All right, so that's a 26. Let me check.
Hey.
Persuasion. Nope, 25.
Hey.
All right. It starts walking towards your ship through the waves.
Oh.
Hey, what's in your arm? Are you doing this?
Okay.
Maybe I should just. She's just gonna. Because originally Patience is just like peeking up above like the railing or sitting on the railing, and then she gets off the railing and
I'll say that you would have been standing on the railing, and Dan would have had like a hand grabbing like the back of your dress.
Yeah.
Kind of like letting you lean as far as you can, because you're not his kid. He'll give a shit.
She'll just look back at Tarsius like, pull me back, pull me back, pull me back.
What? Okay.
And she is just gonna sink behind the railing.
As Patience kind of lives up to her family history of provoking giants.
Shut up.
Provoking giants and
I
hiding
realize
behind
what
the-
you.
Provoke a giant,
I'm telling
hide
you.
behind the barbarian.
Yep, precisely.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
History has a weird way of repeating itself.
I
apparently.
just think it's just you at this point.
Shut
Get her
up.
right behind Tarsius. Okay. Anything else, Tarsius?
Nope. I moved. I did actions. I think that's it.
Okay. All right. As now everybody is alerted to this massive giant coming towards the ship. As everybody's just shouting, what do we do? Do we fire?
No, wait. We have to see if he's a friend or they're enemies, but hopefully friend. Can I
Yes.
Can I history the giant?
Sure. Roll me a history.
Okay, because I got.
What are you trying to find out?
Any information that me IRL knows about them? Anything. I just want to know. Hey, you cool, bro? You not cool, bro? You got a history out here? Why are you on the water? Your eyeballs be lightninging. Like anything. I guess just to better prepare myself in case this is friendly or aggressive.
Okay.
That fucking didn't roll. That's 13 plus 4. Yes, 17.
17. All right. So, I mean, it's not unknown for storm giants to kind of be hanging out in the open seas. It's kind of their domain.
Yeah.
But as in terms of friendliness, you know that it kind of depends on their mood, and it also depends on how you're approaching them. So, you know,
I guess
manners sometimes maketh giant.
Okay, manners important. So what I was trying. This isn't an omen, is it?
From what you know, probably you're not quite sure, because it could just be, you know, one of those weird things happening, but also you kind of are dealing with the potential apocalypse, so it's not unheard of for stranger things to happen.
Okay. Alrighty.
The world is literally turning on its head at the moment.
True. I'm just gonna be like, hello, giant individual, we mean you no harm. Well, there's a storm. I know you've noticed. We're in it. What's that in your hand?
Tarsius, roll me a perception.
Okay.
As Dis is trying to fight with the waves, trying to keep the ship's rudder in the water.
6.
Let me roll a thing for him.
I got low.
Ugh, okay, it's getting choppy. Because I'm going to need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I don't think I've ever been more glad to have advantage on anything.
Oh.
Ever.
On your dexterity?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There is an advantage.
Yeah.
Should I use it? No, I'll keep my my 6. I'll keep my 6. 6 was for perception, by the way.
Got it.
For Dex is 19.
19's a pass, alright.
19 for Hawk as well.
Okay, it's a pass.
It's an 11.
11? It says fail. Okay. Jeremiah had to step away for a bit. Grayson, what do we get?
12.
That's a fail.
Do I use my mana? Nah. I won't.
No? Okay.
I'll
Alright.
take the L. She deserves
You
it.
take the You'll take the L.
She deserves it.
Alright, let's see what this is doing. Here, bud.
She's just like, yeah, no, she deserves it.
You gonna make that? You gonna make that save? You are not gonna make that save.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
All right,
Oh,
that's
no,
fine.
bro.
Oh, he's fine. Oh no, bro. Okay, so there is going to be a moment. We'll start with patience, actually, just to kind of buffer over time. Patience.
Yeah.
As you kind of are focused on this massive giant that's walking towards the ship with like kind of like holding something in its arms, almost. And you're just like focused on just the eerie, glowing blue eyes that it has.
Yeah.
As it's staring down at you, like
spooky.
yeah, it's like its eyes are glowing blue in the way like you can, not that it's like you can't see the pupils or anything. It's like glowing blue to where you can literally see the pupils like illuminated with the blue. Yeah. As it's like walking towards you through the waves, and as it's walking, the waves just kind of part with it. But as the waves are parting, it kind of rises and slams into the ship, and kind of knocks you all around. Some of you keeping upright. Hawk, thankfully, still holding on to the ropes. As Patience, your hooves kind of slip under the slick boards of the deck, and you go sliding. And roll me a d4.
Oh god. 4.
That's the one I did not want you to roll.
Oh no!
As you slide left.
Oh no! I can't swim.
As you start sliding straight towards the railing of the ship, literally sliding between them because you're so small, and more or less falling overboard.
He's back.
He's
Sorry.
back. Hey, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
21.
That's a pass. Okay. So we have one person going overboard.
Cool.
Me!
That'd be Patience.
Okay.
Me.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bro.
No?
I guess just let me know when I can do a thing.
You want to do a thing? What's your thing?
Is there rope nearby me?
There is. However, Patience, I have a question for you. It's a very
Yeah.
important question. Did you tie your own lifeline? Okay, that's my answer. So, yes.
So focused on everybody else's, I didn't tell my own.
So, Tarsius, yes, there will be rope near you.
Grab rope, yell, Patience overboard, rage, and go in.
Okay. Roll me an athletics as you're diving overboard. Patience, I'm gonna need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh god.
That
Strength saving.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because you were falling off the side of a ship. Very large ship, by the way.
That's a 10.
25 athletics.
That's 25 athletics. Okay. So that's... You are not going to be affected by the water. Or at least it hitting you as you dive in. Since you dove in... Yeah, I mean, you were on the gentleman's swim team, obviously. You know how to... Of course, you know... Oh, lordy. Patience, you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you are slapping that water.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a bit.
Okay. I'm still good.
You're still good? Okay.
I'm still good.
As the second you... Like, the first thing that hits you is the concussive hit of getting hit by the water. Like, you could have sworn you were just dropped onto flat ground.
Ow.
And then the cold sets in.
Oh,
As this water is freezing.
Oh, shit.
So as Tarsius dives in after you. What are we doing, Tarsius?
I am going to hold on to the rope. Can I reach her? Do I need to swim to get her? My intention is grab onto Patience, grab onto rope, and then just see where the inertia takes us, and just hold on for life. And then when we're there, then we'll try to do more things.
All right, so you aiming to grab onto Patience and try to see what happens. Okay,
Yes.
we will leave it there. Cordelia, what are we doing? As
Tarsius said Patience overboard, right?
yeah, he yelled overboard, and everybody pretty much echoed, man overboard.
Yeah.
Child overboard, actually.
In this situation.
And then I don't really see Tarsius anymore because
You
he
just
dove.
see the rope. Yeah, you just see the rope that he took with him.
Then I will move as quickly as I can. This is to scale, right?
Yes, that should be to scale. It's a very large ship.
Yeah, that's my 30 right here.
Okay.
Then I'll just use my bonus action to dash just to get close as possible.
All right.
And use my action to grab onto the rope. I guess to basically try to, as strong as my 12th strength can, try to pull them up.
Okay. Roll me.
Minotaur and a patience.
All right. Roll me in athletics.
Oh, athletics, my best stat. That is you ready? 6.
Okay. You know, that's okay. You are holding on to the rope. It's not going anywhere, but you're holding on to it.
Snakes are trying to bite the ropes too and trying to pull with me. Like they're helping, they're not really.
Yep. All right, Hawk, your turn. As by this point, you see the giant walking towards the ship. I'll say more or less your hearing is kind of slowly coming back, so you would have you would have heard Tarsius yell out, "Patience overboard," as you see everybody scrambling on deck to get to where Patience fell.
He's sitting there holding her up like, oh shit, like I could be helping, but I can't help. Oh god, that's a bit like the giant's coming over here. What is in its hand?
Roll me a perception.
Squint.
Trying to squint through the rain as it's like just like slapping you in the face.
That is a 16.
16. I'd say that's good enough as you're getting closer. As you look and you see this writhing thing, like this writhing mass in his arms, and you see that what he's holding is actually a blue dragon. As he's grabbing it around the mouth, like holding its jaws shut, as he's kind of like has the wings pinned under his arm, as he's kind of like fighting with it as he's walking.
He is literally going to, as loudly as he can, scream. Like, we all know that that's a giant, but scream dragon. Because that seems like it might be a bigger problem.
Very true. As Hawk screams out, dragon. Anything else, Hawk?
I have a technical question.
Sure.
In case it should become necessary, because it does bolster my strength. If I were to use my giant's might to become large, would it break the mass?
Roll me an intelligence, Hawk.
To 14.
14. I will say, from the crash course that Monkey gave you, it's safe to say that too much strain on the main mast is going to cause it to splinter. And if it splinters, it falls. And if you lose the main mast, you're going to lose your speed.
Right.
So, any more weight than necessary might be a bad idea.
Okay. I just wanted to know, because I was sitting there looking, like, that could be handy. Okay. Also, how high up in the air are we?
I'm going to say you're about a good 30 to 40 feet up.
Okay. Cool. Then he will continue his very promising apprenticeship as a bowman.
All right.
And end his turn.
Alrighty. Okay, Greyson. You are up as all this is happening. A giant is approaching your ship, holding a dragon as Hawk yells out dragon.
Yes,
child
we
has
see that. Thank you.
as a child has gone overboard on your ship.
Oh my god. hold on. Let me see if Gray would do it. Of course he would. Gray is going to use his teleportation and swap places with Patience.
Is there a range on that?
Let me see. What the heck is it? You can do it at will. I know that. Gotta find it.
Also, does there have to be a line of sight?
To look it up. Hold on. Line of sight, and it's 30 feet.
Okay. So you're just a little too far away, and...
Would I not be able to move?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, he'll move.
Okay.
He'll tell Sybil, stay here and make sure your father captains the ship right.
Alright. She'll just, kind of nod at that. Alright, so where are you moving to?
He can move 30 feet, so he's going to come over here next to Boone.
Yep.
And 30 feet to cast the spell. I'm assuming he can see. Yeah,
Roll me a perception.
Grayson's got perception. 19.
19, okay. Alright, I will say... You see the point where Tarsius breaks the water, and there's a moment where you see a tiny red hand, and that's just enough for you to go, okay, there it is.
Yeah, it says if the creature is willing, you can both teleport swapping places.
Patience, are you willing?
I mean, she's panicking right now, so I don't know if that counts as willing. I mean, that's DM discretion. She don't want to be in the water.
That's willing
cold.
enough.
Yeah.
That's willing enough.
The shit is frigid.
Okay. As you are just at 1 second, you are just like doing somersaults in the water as the waves are just battering you, and you don't know which way is up, which way is down. You feel the air leaving your lungs as you are just struggling to move your body in this icy cold water.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing you know, you are slapped onto the top side of the deck. As Greyson, you are now
Yay!
in dark, frigid waters.
Great.
Oh, hello.
As Tarsius, you 1 second you're kind of like aiming for where Patience is, and then next thing you know, there's a flash of green light, and Patience is no longer there.
Yep.
But Greyson is.
You just hear the high pitched shriek of a man in very cold water.
Sounds about right.
Hello. Come on back.
Kay is reminding us to don't forget advance.
Yeah, y'all have advantages that you have to be using.
I used my advantage already.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit, I should have used mine earlier. Damn it.
All right, Patience, it's your turn.
Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
Patron, you have advantage.
Yeah,
you
she
have
does have
advantage.
Yeah, she's just like it. And then just peeking over, seeing Greyson and Tarsius, and it's like, oh no, and she's gonna make her way back over by Cordelia.
So you skitter back over here. As you see, Cordelia is certainly holding a rope.
And she's like,
Trying my best.
I know it's gonna make me sleepy after this, but she's going to, with her action first, cast enlarge on Cordelia.
Cordelia, you have been enlarged.
Right.
Do what?
All right then.
I don't know, because she's holding the rope, and then she's like, maybe you can help. I'll focus on this, and she has to drop haste, so now she's like, okay, Louise.
And she's sleeping.
Uh-huh.
And we sleepy.
Okay, so Cordelia, you have been enlarged. Now, Tarsius, what are we doing?
Grabbing onto Grayson's arm and then just doing my absolute best to like put him on me. It was a lot easier when I was patients, but all right, hold on, and then to try to like make him grab onto the rope, and then use every inch of strength to just grab onto him, grab onto ship, and fucking start climbing.
Okay. Roll me in athletics.
Okay. That's a 21.
That is a pass.
Okay. I do have an inspiration die that I keep seeing and I don't. Okay.
As,
21 pass. Okay.
As Greyson, you are essentially grabbed by a very large hairy beast that is not your husband, as you are pretty much like grabbed and then hoisted out of the water. As Tarsius, you are, just grabbing every bit of like uneven wood that you can to just kind of crawl out. As I'll say, that gets you pretty much up to like the lip of the deck as you kind of take what little bit of strength you have left to just kind of slap Greyson over the side of the rail.
I'll just land on the deck of the ship.
Like a very unmajestic mermaid just gets hoisted over.
Unmajestic mermaid.
Unmajestic? I don't believe that.
Just because I'm curious, how cold was the water? Like, does he need to make a con save for the water? Is that...
Yeah, let's go ahead and make a con save. I'm gonna say this is like Pacific Ocean cold.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Oh, goody!
What'd you get?
Fine.
Okay, so that is going to be...
Painful.
Yeah. It's going to be 4 points of ice damage.
Yeah, he's just gonna be laying on the edge of the ship shivering. Oh, it's so close to 69 hit points. Oh, dang.
Oh, those
close.
magic numbers.
I know those magic numbers. Alright, it's Tarsius. You kind of like managed to finish kind of pulling yourself up. As you now have a big sister, just kind of holding your rope.
Oh, I got smaller. Wait. First thought.
Wait, this is backwards.
Yeah, I am 10'8" at the moment.
You're 2 feet taller than me.
2 feet taller than Tarsius.
Yep.
Greyson right here.
Something's not right. I think I hit my head really hard.
The water was very cold. Tarsius, also make me a Constitution save.
Yeah, of course.
Patience, you also need to make me one.
Die. What's my con score? Oh, it's +8. Okay, so yeah, I'll keep that. That's a 17.
17, okay, that's a pass. Con,
18.
that's a pass. Alright. As you'll hear from the helm, I don't know what we're doing about this, but he's getting closer.
Just talk to him. He's tired. See if he's friendly. Okay, I'm up. I'm standing up.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I thought Greyson was the one supposed to have the cold. As Dis just kind of like spins the ship to kind of keep it, try to keep it right, but there's like a moment where the ship kind of like lurches, and then his hand slips and he almost kind of like buckles with it, but he catches himself and like rights it back up. As the giant looms closer now, probably now within like 10 feet of the ship, as he kind of is trying to figure out which hand to sacrifice to reach out and grab the ship. So eventually he just kind of like lets go of the mouth of the dragon and reaches out to try to grab the bow of the ship.
Oh god.
Let me roll something real quick. Yeah, it would be a really big number. Okay. As he's going to literally grab onto that one part that I can't remember the name of, the pointy part. That's a name. So he's going to kind of like wrap his fist around that and kind of like pretty much stop the ship in place. As Monkey is going to yell out, "Shit, close the sails, close the sails!"
The bow?
Yes, the bow, thank you. And Hawk, make me a athletics real quick.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 12.
Okay.
Wait, I have advantage. I have advantage. Hold on.
Okay, alright.
I have advantage.
Use that advantage.
Okay, that's much better. Okay. Plus 8 is bad at math. 23.
Okay, we're all bad at math. What's the number?
23.
23. Okay, that's a pass. That's way better.
Oh.
As Monkey shouts, close the sails, and he like slaps you on the arm, and you start to, you kind of fumble with the rope, and there's a moment where you feel it slip, and you're like, oh shit, and you grab it, and you just kind of like lean, like kind of like pull back with all your might as you kind of like shut the sails, and the ship just like lurches to a stop. Like not enough to like throw people, but it stops, and you're kind of stuck in the middle of the storm as this giant looks down at you all. There's a very angry dragon in his arms.
And he let go of the bad end.
He did, and he made decisions. As the dragon is now has decided to start trying to bite at its hands. So let me roll some strength. Okay, yeah, that's gonna. All right, it's not moving. It's not budging. Okay.
What, the giant?
The dragon. It's
Oh.
trying to get out, but it. Okay. All right, Cordelia. So you now have this very large giant kind of holding onto the ship and just looking down at you all. What do we do?
Tarsius is still on the side of the ship, right? Not.
He climbed up. He kind of like flopped down in front of you.
Okay, so he's on the ship now.
Yeah.
Okay, because my plan was to grab him and put him in the ship, but I'm just gonna kind of be on the defense
Okay.
and just kind of wait this on, basically, like, I guess dodge action.
Okay. So you're gonna hold a dodge action?
Yeah, for disadvantage, I guess, on attacks. And
Okay.
I'll ask the giant. Just
So was it?
you mean you no harm.
Okay.
We're just passing through. Hopefully, the giant understands common, but I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, but, I'm just gonna kind of move forward a little bit, I guess,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. You think I would have grabbed a fucking token for a giant? Damn. That was silly. Okay. Hawk, what are we doing?
Okay, so the dragon it's on this side of the ship.
Hold on one moment. Yes, it's gonna be on the side of the ship, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so not that far away. Okay. Hawk is gonna like now that it has a firm grasp of the ship. Hawk is gonna like in giant start calling to the giant and just being like, we're just passing through. We're friendly. Don't hurt us. That's a really nice dragon you have there. It would be great if you continued to hold on to it. But yeah, just reiterate. Yeah, we don't mean you any harm. We're just sailing through.
All right. Roll me a persuasion.
That is a 17.
Okay. And you're saying all this in giant?
Yes.
Okay. You shout all that out, and immediately, like, these piercing electric blue eyes just like look up to you, Hawk, as you're kind of straddling the mast. And he just like stares very, very intensely at you. And for a moment, he says nothing.
Not promising.
As he then speaks in this very deep, thunderous voice, speaking to you in giant. As he says, every day, someone has passed over my waters. Every day, they have promised to be peaceful. But I have found that I am only being lied to as they bring more of, and he kind of like shakes the dragon under his arm. This.
Well, we're not with them. We don't like them. The dragon. Wait, no, that's not the vibe. That's not it. We are like we are trying to. We're trying to stop whatever's going on with all these dragons, all the bad stuff that they're doing. We're in the process of trying to stop them. You have my word on that. No, you don't know me.
There's like a very long, very tense pause after you say you have my word. And he kind of like leans closer. There's like a moment where the ship kind of like shifts with the weight of him holding it. You all just kind of like stagger a bit. So he leans closer and he looks directly at you, Hawk. Like, and what is your word worth to me?
Honestly, that's an excellent question. I didn't think you would even hear me out that far. What can we do to convince you? What proof do you need?
Something. Okay. He thinks a moment. What brings you out on my waters?
We're sailing north.
As were they, and he indicates to the dragon again.
Transcribe this. North.
Justice is approaching Hawk, like calmly, if possible.
So well, Hawk's up on the mast.
You
just-
yeah, like when you're
Oh.
climbing.
No, never mind. I just saw him, the mini down there, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I missed
yeah,
something.
no, he's up on the mast. He's like 30 feet up.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell them that we're trying to get to the Sea of Moving Ice on a mission that will help stop the cult of the dragon. Like we're trying to stop whatever the hell is going on with all of this, with all the dragons that are together, that and that they're going missing, and all of this bad stuff. We're trying to stop it, and currently the part of the mission that we are on right now involves going to the Sea of Moving Ice. It's a really long story.
Guess he just stands there and just stares at you.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
As that's going on, can Patience by any chance see where her chill touch hit?
Roll me a perception, Patience.
Oh boy.
Did you attack him?
No, it will. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You see a very you find a little spot just kind of like right up here on the shoulder.
Okay.
That looks a little more decayed. Like he's like completely like stormy gray skin, but like there's like one spot that's like a little darker than the rest of them.
She's just thinking to herself, I'll wait until I'm addressed. But yeah,
Okay.
she's just gonna note that.
All right, as you note that,
Mm-hmm.
it is noted.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else? Let me go. Hold on. That is not the right folder. We don't want to be in that folder.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want tokens of that. Let me become very large. There he is. Da-da. Up. Download. Okay. Like very quickly grabbing a token. So, I'll say, Greyson, what are we doing right now?
Probably doubled over on the side of the ship.
Very fair.
Just curled up in a ball. He'll probably get up and make his way back to the tiny hut because he's cold and his piercings are annoying him.
Like right here. There you go. Okay. So you kind of trudge your way back over to your husband. As I am sure any bit of metal on you is very fucking cold right now. So, Patience, what are we doing?
She's just gonna kind of like look up and down, like peek out from around Tarsius and just be like, I'm sorry for attacking you. Can I make it up and heal you?
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh no.
This has the energy of don't tell mom.
Please don't tell mom.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're okay. Don't tell mom.
Don't tell mom. Don't. The
You're
amount
okay.
of times
You're okay.
you're just transcribing out of the daily life of disparenting. Don't tell your dad. Tell him. Okay. Roll.
That's a 15.
15? As he looks down at you, Patience, like your little tiny voice reaching up to him, as like his piercing blue eyes look down at you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a moment where you're just like, "Oh, I'm very small. I'm very small.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
Just a baby."
It's just a baby.
Yep. As he kind of looks at you. He doesn't say anything. He looks back at Hawk.
Okay. That's fine. Don't take me seriously. That's okay.
I'm pretty sure he can't even see you right now. Tarsius.
Well, look at the big giant.
Oh. Kind of breaking up on me.
Oh. I'm gonna look at the big giant and just be honest, like, we really don't mean you any harm or want this to continue. We're actually trying to stop those specific dragons that have gone naughty. And we want to prevent casualties and prevent the five-headed queen from rising. We could use your help if you want to. There was a meeting with a whole bunch of your brethren and other dragons trying to see what we could do to stop it.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna use my
Remember, you have a
inspiration.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use.
Yeah, you have a bardic inspiration too, my dude.
Okay. So with that, the 20 plus inspiration plus persuasion. 27.
As he looks to you, Tarsius, and kind of tilts his head curiously at you. As he speaks to you in Giant. What is this meeting you speak of?
It happened a bit ago. It was dragons and giants meeting together. It wasn't all sunshine.
Giant.
I'm speaking a giant, yes.
Okay.
It wasn't all sunshine, but we were trying to see if there could be some sort of unification. Since if we're fighting with each other, the bad guys win. So let's not do that for a bit.
As he's just a little... As he's kind of pondering a moment, as he listens to you speak, and let me roll something real quick. Okay, that's a roll. That's definitely a roll. As he opens his mouth as he is about to start speaking, there's a moment where the dragon just kind of like twists, like kind of like almost like a alligator death roll, as he kind of like twists and wriggles out from under the giant's grasp. And there's like a moment where like his mouth sparks with lightning, and he just jumps out of the giant's arms and just spreads his wings and just shoots off into the storm.
God damn.
As the giant just kind of like looks at his hands, like you can see like his arms and like bits of it, like whatever bits of skin that are exposed through like the ancient armor. You see that he's just like kind of like he was wrestling a cat, more so, where his just arms are just completely like scratched up and bleeding, and he just kind of like stares at it, and he watches as the dragon goes, and like it looks like he's pondering for a moment whether or not he wants to try to chase it. He just kind of like sags his shoulders and looks back to you, Tarsius. Where was this meeting?
That way.
Roll me history.
North of Waterdeep. 21. 16 plus 5.
21. You remember that it was in the Nether Mountains.
Nether Mountains, I remember that specifically up here.
Right there in the old trapper keeper.
It's right across the McDonald's.
Right, yes. You got if you passed the Starbucks, you went too far. Like, so, as you say, the Nether Mountains, and he kind of like strokes a hand, like a free hand. Now he has a free hand through his beard. And you say there were other giants.
Yeah. Look at everyone like, I wasn't crazy, right? There was other giants, right?
Yeah.
Hawk standing up there, vigorously shaking his head. Yes.
Yes.
There were.
Yep.
Did you want to go to the meeting? Maybe the envelope got lost in the sea?
I'll say, at this point, just as soon as it rolled in on you, the storm just dissipates.
Yeah, fucking both of them stop fighting.
Yeah, that happens. As the waters just kind of like the clouds just like completely dissipate and the sun breaks through once again, and you see that it's kind of like now late afternoon as the waters calm themselves and kind of stop barraging you, and the wind in the air, it kind of warms a bit with the sun.
Oh, that's nice.
As he kind of ponders, he's like, perhaps I should seek my brethren. It gets kind of lonely just out here.
Yeah. Do you want us to keep you company?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll go.
Oh, okay. It was nice
He'll
meeting
just-
you.
He'll let go of the bow of the ship as Monkey yells for you, Hawk, to open the sails. As you both kind of work to get the sails open, you feel a breeze like fill them, and the ship starts to move forward again. As you guys sail off past, as the giant just kind of stands there watching you go. You see as he kind of turns. Yeah.
Hawk would yell at him like, "Wait, what's your name?"
Yeah.
So you kind of like have to cup your hand to yell to him. He just kind of stands there as your voice kind of carries on the wind, and you may call me Stern.
Stern.
Stern, S-T-U-R-N.
Just gonna wave bye to Stern. Bye.
Say bye to Stern. As you sail off, and you watch as he just kind of stands and watches you go. Then he turns, and you see as he walks the other direction. And with each step, he just kind of sinks into the waves until he disappears.
Well,
And I think that's a good spot to take a break.
Okay.
So, be back in a couple minutes so that people can stretch their legs and take doggos out.
Okay.
am not perceiving whatever you want me to perceive.
Okay. Need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
I am not saving whatever you want me to save.
Oh no!
What is the total?
3.
Okay. You feel to the back of your head this solid hit of steel as you roll onto the ground. I'll just say it was a it's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And an additional 8 points of radiant.
Oh, fuck. Misty escape.
Okay.
Through the portal.
As you miss the escape, you stop right where the portal ends.
And on the blue corner, we have a big boy who is not a bear, a care.
God,
I don't know.
damn it! I swear.
I'm gonna look at Les. That's why I'm not a bard.
Oh, shit.
Wes, with a broken nose, you charge at him. What do you do?
Swiftfoot boots.
Okay, you have no mana left floated and you have Swiftfoot boots on the stack.
Yes.
Okay.
Unwind costs 1 less. That's where that was coming from. Unwind the Swiftfoot boots. Before unwind results, tap for a red. 1 red floating. Unwind.
There you go. Now you've got 3 red and 1.
Just Sky Charm. 4 damage.
To my life.
Yes. Reiterate. 4 damage.
8, 13.
You're taking 8 from 13, you're at 5.
Strength 4 near.
Assassin's Trusted.
I fucking hate this. Go to command zone. Pass turn.
The key broke.
The fuck you say?
Oh. Lovely. What? Knock knock. Hello. This is so cool. Bye.
Oh, I don't like this.
I love this. That's a rubber. Ooh, what's down there? What is it? Is it Mario? It's Mario. Place the artifact? What artifact? You mean the Alexa? That's an Alexa, my dude.
No, that's a bowling ball.
I did it.
Eh?
I'm a true gamer.
Look, 5 minutes in my gaming masterclass, and I can get anyone to jump over a single gap.
Exclusively now. Oh wait, now that I'm a gamer, I can sell my bathwater.
12 easy payments of $999.
End of the game. Thanks for playing. That wasn't. That cannot be it. That cannot be it.
I want a refund for my time. No, why are you doing it again?
That can't be it.
Why do you hate us?
Look, I need to know what's behind this stupid ass door. I need to drive to work. Okay, just reverse. Okay, reverse. Oh my fucking god. Look, I'm not touching. I'm not touching it. I'm not even touching it. I feel that you're giving me sass, and I can't take this right now.
But you were inside. You looked straight at a door and turned away from it. Stop trolling and play it properly.
I wasn't even trying to. Hey, look, a door. Cute bitches.
Cute bitches.
Some cute bitches.
On the tape.
Whoa.
First things
Alright.
first, my money goes over here. Cow. We can't. You can't be here.
Mike's hot. All right, so as you all have just weathered the storm of the century, had to talk with a storm giant named Stern, and perhaps convinced him to, maybe go check out that dragon council that's going on. And, kind of went on his way. The blue dragon that was at his mercy escaped. But as the clouds cleared, I'll say everybody roll me a perception as you kind of start sailing again.
Perception.
13.
13, okay.
21.
21.
9.
Oh, got a 5.
5, oh, buddy.
9.
We've been doing good. It's time for some bad.
Yeah.
All right. Cordelia, what'd you get?
26.
27. Fair enough. All right, so Greyson and
Natural
Cordelia.
20.
Good lord. As the ship starts sailing away, everybody kind of goes about cleaning up. Greyson and Cordelia, you kind of see, spotted in the distance, heading east towards land. You see as this large blue dragon that was kind of battling it out with the storm giant, just flying away until it kind of disappears behind some gray clouds. This is the most inopportune time to do that.
The dragon's flapping wings.
Yeah, he's obviously emulating the sound of dragon wings flapping.
Oh my god.
That dragon is trying really hard to stay aloft.
That dragon.
Or maybe it's shiny, just playing with the mask.
Yes. So, just lay down at this point, my dude. Just lay down. It's fine. It's fine.
Champ.
Just lay down.
But
it's fine.
He needs to make sure.
It has to be absolutely perfect.
It's absolutely perfect.
Yep.
That is the sound of Phoebus getting ready for bed.
The princess and the pea.
Basically. As you two, Greyson and Cordelia, see this blue dragon just hauling ass towards land until it disappears behind some clouds. But
I'll let the party know.
okay.
Basically, I think the dragon escaped from the giant's grasp.
Get a point.
You don't see it, Tarsius. You're just like, it's gone.
Patience just standing up, soaking wet, just well, that was a thing.
Patience and Greyson and Tarsius are just complete. I mean, everybody's drenched, but those three especially are just soaked to the bone.
Yeah,
Also,
Grayson's back with
Cordelia
us
was like, I am small again.
Yeah, you would have shrunk down at that point. Greyson, what was that?
Grayson's back in the tiny hut.
Okay, as you kind of trudge back to the tiny hut, seeking warmth. That's just kind of steadying the helm. As he just kind of yells, he's like, "Hey, Tint, quit fucking around up there. Can you just take this?" As they kind of swap spots. That disc can address the issue at hand.
Oh boy.
As you kind of trudge back up, just sopping wet, your boots making that horrible noise that, because they're just completely soaked through the leather. So he just looks at you like, the fuck happened to you?
I fell overboard trying to rescue the, Sybil's friend.
Shit, I mean, wow, alright.
We swap places like I usually do, but,
Are you okay?
He just kind of looks at this and he's like, "Oh, I should really be getting out of these clothes. Would you like to help?"
He just kind of just very exasperated, just looks at you, and then he looks down to Sybil, and then he looks to you. Sybil's like, "Yeah, I'm here still."
Well, if you're going to be on the ship, you're gonna have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you're not mad?
He's gonna kneel down in front of her and just kind of like ruffle her hair and be like, "I'm just glad you're safe."
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to be bad?
No, I just expected you to be, because, you were very serious about us staying put with, Grandpa, and, I mean, are you sure it's a good idea to leave your children with him? Like, he's like a complete stranger to us.
I know. Better than your grandmother.
I mean, I don't... What's she like? I don't know anything about her.
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
Trust me, if you're safe either with my father or on this ship.
Okay. Fine. She'll just kind of accept that. Just, so, what do I do?
Well, Captain, what should we do with the stowaway?
Just kind of like rubs the back of his neck, like, I mean, you're the quartermaster. You're supposed to be given the jobs.
Why do you always say that when you don't want to make a decision?
Because you never let me make a decision.
Your decision involves fire.
It's usually a good idea.
It's never a good idea.
Mm.
How about you go downstairs and assist with any injuries that might have happened?
Okay. I mean, I'm not a cleric, but okay.
Then I'll take care of you.
All right.
Would you rather stay up here and lug around rope?
I mean, maybe.
What's the goblin's name?
Monkey.
Would you rather go help Monkey?
Yes, I would, actually.
He looks to this like, what do you think?
Shit, give her to Monkey, sure. Why not?
Alright. You can go help Monkey, and tell him that if anything happens to you, I will gut him like a fish and throw him overboard.
I will say exactly that, yes.
Good. Run along.
She'll just hop, like, off the stairs 2 at a time and just, like, run onto the deck. And she'll yell, when she sees you, Patience. Just be like,
Oh, hey!
Hey! I snuck aboard!
That's amazing.
And I'm not in trouble, so fuck yeah.
That's amazing. Man, when I fell overboard just a minute ago and your dad jumped in and got me, I honestly thought he was gonna get mad at me. Your dad's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I just think he doesn't like to yell at us because, reasons.
Yeah.
I just think he's afraid we're gonna, like, run away like Xavier did. I don't know. I'm gonna go haul a rope around. What are you doing?
Ooh. She's gonna reach into her little bag and pull out her pigments and just be like, I'm gonna doodle. I can doodle stuff with with this paint, and it makes it like an item, an actual thing. As myself, Tabatha putting it, it's like, hey, look at this 3D printer I have.
Oh god. Patience with 3D printer. That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, she'll just be like, I got that, I have Greta.
What the fuck is Greta?
Just gonna pull out her ivory goat and just...
A toy, cool, okay.
Puts it on the ground. Giant mountain sheep.
Now I gotta get a fucking mountain sheep. Okay.
You don't have to pull out Greta.
No. I'm gonna do it now. I'm not actually. I'm just gonna use something. Where is he? Oh God, where is he? I lost the baby. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Fox. I lost the baby. Oh no, I found him.
Can't
There.
lose the baby.
Oh, I didn't lose the baby. There he is. Large.
There
It's
you
a
go.
large mountain goat.
Yeah, it's a large mountain goat.
There we go. There's a large mountain goat on your ship deck, Greyson. Sorry. So, as you all kind of sail off, heading as I'll say for the most part, you basically figure out you're heading. 10 recorrects the course as you all kind of now sail on much calmer waters than before. What is everybody up to in this moment of reprieve?
Grayson's in the captain's quarters.
All right, let me get you off the map then.
Thank you.
All right, we're just gonna. So this is like, yeah, I'm gonna just. Okay, bye. He's gonna just be pulled into the captain's quarters by
It's
Greyson.
morale. It's a morale bonus.
So it's a morale bonus, yeah.
Cordelia's just gonna continue with her task, I guess.
Okay.
And still kind of plug the boat for any leaks and stuff.
Okay. Roll
That's
me
her main thing.
All right. Let's go with We'll call it a. Let's call it a performance because it's technically a job. You gotta perform.
Nice. I rolled a 9.
Okay. I mean, it's not work that you're used to, but you're doing your best to kind of. It's slow. I'll say you're very slow in how you're doing it because you're mostly watching other people, especially when it comes to plugging the holes. Like you find that there's actually like a certain like intricacy to it as you kind of like feed the rope into the slats of the wood.
Nail and hammer my finger once in a while.
Yeah, you'll kind of like get your finger and you're like, oh shit. But you're getting it done. Tarsius, what are we up to?
Assisting with damage, seeing if anyone needs any help.
Okay.
If not directly given an order, I guess just look around and if not given an order, and if no one really looks hurt or repairs, just gonna go to a lone spot on the ship and just look at the sea and be like, that's big.
All right.
Oh, also, one more thing before I actually go back down to the bilge. I guess that's the part of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
I was tasked. I am gonna look at Tarsius, kind of pull him closer, like face to face, because you know how tall he is.
Yes.
I was like, you better dry yourself, or you're gonna get sick.
That's actually not how that works. You to get a cold virus, you actually have to be a proximity of the actual virus. If just because you're wet doesn't mean that you're going to get it. Okay, I'll go dry.
I'm gonna like move in closer. I was like, that's not what Mom said.
I know, but
and then I'll let you go, and then I'll go to the field.
Sometimes she reminds you of Mom, and it's very scary.
Yeah, go get a towel, but like, it's not really doing anything.
So you just kind of like rub yourself roughly with like a towel, and all it does is just seem to kind of like fluff you.
You have a firm.
Okay. I'll say when Tarsius, when you go looking for work, you'll approach Figgis, as that was like the last person Greyson told you to, see to. As you see this older halfling gentleman just kind of rolling like a cannon that's like far bigger than he is, and he's just like, yes, if you could help me over here.
Oh, okay. Okay, cannon roll.
As you kind of like haul his cannon, he's got a lot of cannons.
Okay.
Like you got some of them already kind of in their place where they would be in case of an enemy ship attack. And then you see like a couple extras kind of like stored off to the side, like it looks like they're in the middle of being worked on. And as you're kind of like hauling these cannons. Like, these are very well crafted. They look very intricate, almost a little advanced in a way, but they look very nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be helping with that.
As you will be helping him with that, he will be telling you each of their names, because they all have names, obviously. So you see that one over there. These are my ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Yes, say hello to them.
Hello.
That over there is Loretta. That one over there is Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
She's a spicy one.
Okay. Just not understanding any of these nuances. Like, oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Of course.
Yep. And he'll tell you, and they all have personalities according to him. So
Of course.
So you will learn all about the cannons and whatnot until you are finally relieved of your duty, and you go up top deck and just kind of watch the waves.
Waves.
Yep. All right, Hawk, what are we up to?
After you watch the Stern kind of disappear into the waves and stuff, he probably, I mean, if he's not really having to do much by way of like bale wrangling, he's probably sitting there with whatever rope he had. He probably just kind of sat down and is waiting to have something else to do.
Which, if the second that you sit down, you're going to be handed a mop and pretty much be told to mop up any excess water on the deck.
They handed me a mop sitting up on the sails.
Oh. I thought you climbed down, sorry.
He's still holding the rope. He just sat down.
Oh, okay.
He's like, there's no action right now.
All right.
He's like, I'm just going to keep holding onto my little rope.
All right, you'll hear a whistle from down below. And you'll see Boone there holding up 2 mops as he looks up to you, just like, want to give me a hand?
Sure. He'll kind of, make his way down the mast of the ship.
As he'll hand you the extra mop, and there'll be like a bucket just kind of there, as for the most part you're just kind of mopping up any water, kind of squeezing it into the bucket, and then when the bucket fills, you kind of toss it over the side.
Cool.
This works pretty, slow, as all the excitement just kind of seemed to drain the day away, and it just kind of, everything feels really slow now. As Boone will just be like, well, I'll say that's one for the books. Literally first day at sea and something happened.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a very eventful day. It's been a long day. Oh.
That it has. Would you believe that we have a whole week ahead of us?
I believe it, and I hope that it is nowhere near as eventful as today was.
I mean, don't count your eggs yet.
I wasn't going to, but I can hope. Although I can say that I don't think I've ever even imagined a giant holding a dragon like a set of bagpipes. So there's that.
I will say that that will not be the strangest thing that you will see sailing on this ship.
Things get that interesting, huh?
Oh, all the time. Like, it's never a dull day on the Sea Devil.
Well, how about exciting thing? Well, no, I guess excitement comes with risk. I was going to say exciting things that may not potentially kill us, but those two
I don't think
go hand in hand.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for excitement without, if you're looking for excitement without the threat of death, I find myself pretty exciting.
Okay. Well, I mean, you did very enthusiastically play all the way through that storm. That was cool.
I mean, I have one job to do, and that's to keep everyone from killing each other, I guess. Whether purposefully or incidentally.
That's fair. So, what do y'all do for fun when you have downtime?
As he kind of smiles when you say that. It's like, well, I mean, what kind of downtime are you looking for? The quartermaster's currently on his downtime, or at least
Is
down
he?
somewhere.
Hawk kind of like looks around like, I was told to stay away from this man.
You look around, Grayson's nowhere in sight.
Am I being hovered over? Okay.
You look around, Greyson is nowhere to be found. The captain is also nowhere to be found.
Downtime.
You just kind of see people kind of... Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
you know, some people like to play cards, some people just kind of, you know, we have like a communal dinner and a show every now and then. Depends on how people are feeling.
Oh, how much is this waves rocking these boats?
Don't rock the boat, baby. Pretty calm waters. You know. Whatever people fancy, I suppose.
right on. Hawk is just gonna sit there and kind of like quietly contemplate the conversation that's just happened, and he's like, "Okay."
Yep. As you, yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, as you guys just continue to kind of clean. By this point, you would have more or less finished up. As Boone's just like, the sun will dry the rest.
Oh, well, okay.
There's no, klutzy quartermaster strutting about to slip in these puddles. I think he'll be fine.
I don't think he'd like it, you calling him klutzy very much.
Of course he doesn't. But I mean, I still have my job and my head, so
fair.
I have to think that maybe he likes me somehow.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Hawk's gonna stand there and like look at his sees the hole in the mop and be like, and then like pick up the bucket and be like, "So where's the broom closet? Like, where do I put these?"
No, you just take them down to the galley. It's fine.
Okay. Do you want me to take your mop?
Oh, such a gentleman. He'll just hand it to you.
Well, I try. And I figured since I'm going down there anyway, I might as well help you out. So I'll kind of take. He could probably hold both of the mops in one hand, and then the bucket. He'll just kind of make his way down to the galley.
All right. Where are we heading, Hawk?
The broom closet, or whatever constitutes as the broom closet on the ship.
Okay. I'll say as you head downstairs, you were quickly met by kind of Shiny, kind of watching you, kind of like look around, and the Kenku just kind of like, Shiny.
Shiny, am I headed in the correct direction for the broom closet?
Shiny.
Does he nod? Or shake his head at all?
A moment. He does. He will nod. They will nod.
Thank you. And he's gonna keep going towards. I guess
You'll find kind of like a
dog.
small like little spare like cubby hole where things just kind of are put.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. So he'll go and kind of store the mops away, and
I will say that there will be a sign posted in very like neat, concise handwriting saying how to specifically store your items. Make sure your mop heads are facing up so they dry out. Make sure the bucket's hanging upside down. Like very meticulous instructions on how to store your cleaning supplies. Because Greyson insists that the ship stays running at a certain way.
Hawk is gonna sit there and read that and like look at the mop in the bucket and think about how aggravating he feels, and then put everything up the way it's supposed to go anyway. And be like, I'm not gonna give that man any more reason to hate me than he already has. Hawk is like, because that man scares the shit out of me, and I'm pretty sure that's justified.
Hawk's a whole 4 inches taller than Greyson, but he's scared shitless of him.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's also too like, I did hit on his husband that is bigger than I am.
You did.
And at the end of the day, if I pick a fight with Greyson, I'm picking a fight with both of them.
I mean, just depends on the fight. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll put that up, and then he'll probably go back up on deck and then see if there's anything else that people need help with doing.
Okay. I will say, for the most part, everything just kind of is pretty much, for lack of better terms, smooth sailing, as everything is pretty much nobody needs help with anything. It's just kind of hang out until the next job is needed.
There's no more, like, basically it's calm water, calm
skies. The bilge would have been emptied and cleaned up. Nice for the most part. Lines are checked, double checked. I'll say for the most part, like, Monkey will bring down like maybe like one sail and have it replaced, as he'll just kind of like fold up the one that he changed out and pretty much just kind of be off to the side, just kind of like stitching a hole that was torn in it. But other than that, it's pretty much it. He'll just be like on the floor kind of like stitching, and then also like kind of telling Sybil how to like tie specific knots with like a spare piece of rope. So, Greyson, how are you doing? Yes, that's exactly how he's doing.
No, he's fine. He's just talking with us.
Yeah. Talking with this, just, cleaning up from the storm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's what they're cleaning up. Okay.
That's what they call it these days.
No, they didn't do any of that nonsense. Thank you.
No,
He just he took a bath, washed his hair, just getting the salt and sea off of him, being all gross. Just talking about how Sybil got aboard and things like that.
Roll me an insight, Greyson, as you're talking to your husband.
14.
14. Let me roll a deception real quick. Okay. It's a 12. You would have, as you were talking with them and just, mentioning, like, how Sybil's now aboard of the ship and whatnot, and this just kind of, for the most part, kind of like leaning into your conversation, kind of agreeing for the most part, not really saying much of anything to it, and you kind of pick up through some cues that he may or may not have known that she was already on board and just didn't tell you.
So when were you gonna tell me?
What do you mean?
I could read you. You know that.
No, you can't read. There is no way you could read me. I run an entire level of hell. I should be really good at deceiving you. It's my job.
You forget how long we've been married, dear. I can read you.
Yeah, fine. All right, fine.
Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't want you to... well, we were going to eventually say something.
Did you help her?
I did not. No, I did not help her.
Well,
she did that all on her own.
Good for her, I guess.
She's really, really good at being sneaky. Really good. Scary.
What should we do?
Well, we're too far out from shore now.
I know that. I'm saying, do we... You know, when I have to leave, you're taking her back, right?
I mean, I guess she's on board until we, get to where we need to go. She'll stay on the ship with me. It's fine.
Just promise me that you'll make her earn her keep. She needs some sort of punishment, right?
Making her work on my ship is not punishment, and you know that.
Give her one of the jobs no one likes to do.
She likes to do all the jobs. You should be making her do paperwork. That's
I do not
punishment.
trust her with any of your paperwork.
You don't even trust me with my own paperwork.
Yes. He's going to cast a message and get a hold of his dad.
Okay. Alright, what are you telling him?
Hey, it's me. Sybil is on board the ship. How are the boys?
Okay. Takes a minute to send it, and a message comes back. As you'll hear your father, oh, good. Your oldest was in all kinds of panic about that. Phoebus is doing fine. Xavier will probably be doing much better when I tell him the news. That's all you get.
Okay. Well. Alright. I guess that's that then.
Okay, I guess that's it. So what is the plan when you actually get to where you need to go?
I have no idea.
Because, I mean, the Sea Devil can only sail so far. Once we get up in the ice, that's... I don't know how you're going to get through that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know why I keep being dragged back into this. I wish my mother would just leave us alone.
Well, that's your mother, so... You know her better.
If we do have to kill her and she goes down to where you're from, can you make sure she does not come back out?
I mean, sure.
Ah, good. That's reassuring.
I'll see what happens.
But,
I mean, first she has to have a soul. Sane.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, we could send her to your brother.
You know, they should not be in the same room together. Let's not do that. That might be bad for everybody. So.
Yeah, he's there. He's just gonna hang out and talk.
Okay. As you brush your hair.
Crap.
Do paperwork. So, as the day kind of comes to night. And you all kind of settle down. I'm going to need somebody who's brave enough to roll me a... Roll me a d6.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
That is a 2.
That is a 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. As you all kind of settle down for the evening, dinner is prepared. Everybody eating on deck. Boone playing music as he kind of like goes through his set list of shanties for everybody. Kind of ending on one that is a song that he specifically wrote for the Sea Devil itself. This isn't very fond of it. He's just like, I'm sick of this song. And it's a long ballad for sure, but he goes through it, and there's a point where you hear something on the horizon of the waves, kind of more towards the south, as your attention's kind of drawn there. You look as kind of like in the setting light of the sun, you see what looks to be a dragon turtle breach the waves in the distance, as it kind of like lets out this like thunderous like bellow.
Okay.
And you see as it kind of like breaches and like crashes back into the waves. And for a brief moment, you could have sworn you saw something like very tiny, like very like kind of tiny gripping onto its shell. And at first you're like, oh, maybe it's a baby. No, it's not a baby. And you just kind of hear in the distance as you hear a cranky old man just yell, "Spied!" and goes into the waves. They disappear.
Oh, there he is.
That's where we'll end it for tonight.
Oh, what a cliffhanger.
Oh, that's great.
So many great things at sea.
Oh.
So, thanks for watching, guys. And we will see you all next time as we continue our voyage on the Sea Devil to get to the Sea of Moving Ice. So, we all made it. We survived.
We done did it.
Good job,
Yes.
guys.
We all survived.
You all survived.
No one was hurt.
Live
All
to
right.
sail another day.
Mm-hmm.
Live to sail another day. Now, lessons were not learned.
Lessons were definitely not learned.
All right, so see you guys. Night.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.